turn it off for us. Like, who else is listening to it? I bet you they would.
Everyone in the restaurant.
Somebody has to be the main character of this Denny's, and it's us.
It's Zendela.
Oh man.
That's over here.
Oh, was that? Oh yeah. Thank you. No, it's okay. We're dressed the same, so I'm like, really can't blame anybody.
What are you talking about? We look different.
Oh,
Right?
stop. Oh my gosh.
You can tell us apart.
We both got first the Matrix. The Tamagotchi brothers. First the Matrix, now this. Oh, sorry everybody.
I gotta buy one of those Navi jumpsuits now.
Oh yeah. Listen, I hope someone out there is archiving this because we were talking about how the copyrighted music is going to mute the whole VOD.
I don't think this is copyrighted.
But we were like, oh, let's wait for a song. It's like, what? That it's not copywritten? And then this one came on. It's literally Mariah Carey. So hopefully someone out there is recording this because I don't know if I... So anyway. Hopefully it doesn't show up. No, nothing getting tagged. The Tamagotchi brothers versus the Bocchiani brothers.
I don't know much about like technology.
Yeah.
Couldn't someone make like a filter that if it hears like a copyrighted song, it just...
That's what I would do. It's like just mute that other than my talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You would think that Twitch would get that in the app, but they haven't done it. Yeah, I think I just want like a short stack of pancakes.
I'm getting that, but I'm getting a non-standard.
Are you getting the cinnamon? Are you getting cinnamon? Going cinnamon?
I like wings.
Are you doing the salted caramel banana?
No. I'm doing cinnamon roll.
What do you
Right there.
I can't decide
I don't eat bacon
between.
sausage egg right now.
I can't decide between the salted caramel banana pancakes or just like a prime rib Cobb salad.
Have half club sandwich.
I don't know which one. Chad, help me out. Cobb salad with prime rib or real good pancakes.
When I was in Florida, earlier this year for Retro Magic, I met the creator of the Cobb salad.
Wait, what?
The Cobb salad was invented. I don't know if you knew this, Devin. So here's some creepy old crypt for you.
Yeah.
The Cobb salad was invented at Hollywood Studios in Disney World.
That can't be true.
Because they needed to come up with some other thing on the menu, and the guy like diced it all up a certain way, and his name was like
Steve Cobb,
like Joe Cobb or Walter Cobb or Wilbur Cobb or something. And he was just like, there you go, there's your Cobb salad. Like,
is that really true?
That's really true.
I
Look
have
it
no
up.
idea.
Everyone out there, Google it. Oh wait, salad. That grape juice had 130 grams of sugar.
If that's conflict, I'm good. Just kidding.
No,
Might be salad time.
it only had 39 grams.
I know
of
what that tastes like.
34 grams of sugar per serving, and there were 3 servings. So that's not. No, that's all. Yeah,
that's not good. That's not good.
Not healthy.
Yeah, it was all natural sugar. It wasn't added. It was great.
Natural
You're
sugar.
gonna get whatever you're gonna get. I mean, you want both.
I want to see
Whatever
like.
it lands on.
I know you had to delete it. I'm really sad. That is the
Okay,
one.
if
I
it's
wanted to see
top-
how fast I
If it
down that.
lands up, it's
Well, you'll
club
see. I mean, it'll
sandwich.
go up.
Yeah, but I want to see it now.
As soon as I saw you twist it, I'm like, you're gonna win, because that's how you do it.
Oh, the twist technique? I didn't know about that.
I learned about that from TikTok. There's like TikTokers
Really?
who do that. And it's like it's all the way up, you go, and it just right down your throat.
I did not know that. I've never heard of that in my
It
life.
takes away. You know how when you just pour something, it's glug 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 glug
Yeah,
glug. It
yeah.
takes that away.
Was
and
that
it goes-
ketchup or what?
No, the grape
just
juice.
Drink.
Grape juice.
Grape juice.
It's a grape juice trick.
Oh, like when you're shotgunning a beer also.
Yeah.
What do? You shake it?
Listen, all jokes aside, I'm at a loss. I am proud of myself just for that. Oh yeah.
And you did good work.
The event was actually really fun. Like, it was,
Ooh, Social Stars influenced meal.
Oh, straight up bourbon steak.
That looks good.
Yes, we pecan salted caramel milkshake.
Okay. Oh my God. What's the other one?
It's bananas salted caramel pancakes. I was thinking about that. And then straight up bourbon steak. I don't know. I've been kind of socially influenced here.
I might have been influenced.
straight up bourbon steak. Can we get
Straight up bourbon steak.
a steak? Is that a good idea or bad? That seems like so much food.
Dude, I've lost like, I'm down to like under 245, so I think I can
Thank
treat
you so
myself.
much.
Straight up bourbon steak.
I handle imagining the executive meeting that was
Mellow Yellow is Coke makes it.
Guys, what should I do? Should I do the short stack of pancakes?
No, it's just Mountain Dew. It's
I had a
like,
Thanksgiving meal.
or
Normal soda.
thank you so much.
Do you like Mountain Dew?
So yeah.
Yeah, are you guys all ready to order? Do you think, or do you need another minute? Or
Start down there. I'll be ready by the time.
okay, cool.
Oops, sorry, I put us all on the time frame.
No, it's all good.
I'm gonna get the cinnamon roll pancake breakfast. Yeah. Would you like your eggs? Over easy.
The Denny's exclusive. The Denny's exclusive remix. Oh, they're so exclusive. Oh, sorry. They're great.
Want a sausage bacon?
I have sausage. Yep. Thank you.
I just want to do a short stack of pancakes.
Oh yeah. Short stack of pancakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's next?
who's next? Is it me?
You.
If I get this instead of hash browns, could I just get like a side of fruit?
Yeah, definitely.
Totally cool.
Cool.
I'll do over medium for the eggs. Thank you.
Awesome.
I'll be getting a club sandwich with seasoned fries.
Yeah, I went short stack. I could have got the dessert, but it was just too next level.
These
I
look-
wasn't ready to.
I can get a Cobb salad anywhere. These look cool. I gotta
really
try.
good.
It. Yeah.
They look. It does look.
I will
cool.
get a club sandwich with french fries.
I like seasoned.
Seasoned.
I'll go
Seasoned is
seasoned.
was.
I'll go
Yeah.
We were here the other night. Season's the way to go.
Can I get a slam burger? And I also put that seasoned fries up there.
How would you like your egg on
Do over easy. We had rallies when we-
Surprised. I think this is the first time I've ever been to a Denny's with you where you didn't get eggs.
I do like eggs,
You
but
always talk about.
I've had eggs so much this
It's
week.
funny
I
because
just
I
don't.
said I wasn't gonna get eggs and hash browns and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but the more I looked at that photo, the more I got hungry.
It did.
and that's
Look
all
good.
I got it.
I think we did one of those ranking streams. We did like breakfast foods, and eggs are like the unsung secret hero of any breakfast.
I don't know if eggs are an unsung hero of breakfast. I think they're sung pretty well.
I think they're the staple.
Or no,
Yeah, I think they are breakfast.
what did we? Oh
I
no,
say
we said chicken was
Chicken
Yes.
is the unsung hero because
Chicken,
you give
yeah,
it
is
like a
Yes.
like a chicken biscuit is
chicken
like
egg.
Chicken waffles.
I
chicken
was
biscuit.
close.
yeah.
I found out Guy Fieri doesn't like eggs.
Oh yeah, whenever Guy Fieri, whenever he's on a show and they're like, oh, when we put an egg on our burgers, they always cut to a close up of him going,
He looks at the camera, yeah.
dude, what is up with that?
You don't like eggs?
Why would you love food and not love eggs?
Is that why they were doing? Such a weird thing for a guy who specializes strictly in diners.
Yeah, right?
Never goes to a drive-in in any of his shows, by the way.
He never does go to a drive-in. I never realized.
Sorry,
He never goes to a
it's double
drive-in.
D. They gotta change the name.
Yeah. Wow, I never realized
The
that.
whole, what was we saying? Like, oh, cook the eggs. You remember? Was it Smash Mouth and Guy Fieri?
Eat the eggs.
Smash Mouth eat the egg.
And stop throwing bread.
Eat the eggs.
And then he cooked the eggs.
Yeah, no, eggs are good.
Eggs are fucking delicious.
Unsung heroes.
Eggs are
meant-
fucking
I
ripping,
meant
dude.
Unsung heroes of breakfast. Try
know,
egg
it
guys.
wasn't an
Try
egg.
eggs next time you have breakfast.
Yeah, next time you have breakfast,
It may
check
be
out
on the
eggs.
secret menu.
But get eggs.
And if you order them, they have to give them to you.
Yeah.
They have to.
They have you go eggs over easy. They're gonna serve you eggs. It's gonna be nuts.
Cereal and eggs.
Cereal and eggs.
Dude, I still got that Pandora Frosted
Avatar
Flakes
cereal?
or whatever. What do they call them? Pandora Flakes? Those are not good, man.
No?
What do they taste like?
No.
Do they taste
Fruity
like
cereal with Frosted Flakes
Yeah,
They
dumped
don't
on them.
taste like
They're
the
just,
inside of a whale brain or whatever?
No,
They're
no.
cornflakes with just marshmallows in it, right?
No, they don't even
berries
marshmallow.
flavored?
It's just they just put berries in the Frosted Flakes. It sucks. It's
Yeah,
not good. They
not
tainted
good.
it.
Well, thank you.
Tainted crap.
Can we talk about that movie or is it too soon?
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Too soon?
It's
I
good.
haven't seen it. Rachel hasn't seen it yet.
Say it without spoiling it.
No, I want to spoil it.
It's good. That's all you need to know.
Sorry.
Is it?
Yeah. Technology, like.
Look, I
can't-
saw it. Okay, I saw it Thursday night with me, Frank, and Frank's mom.
Yeah.
And I think we all agreed the beginning was cool, the ending was cool, and the middle was unneeded.
The middle was where Sean was laughing out loud so loud in the theater. Let me tell you, I still enjoyed it, all of it, but that middle part was like the parody video we would have written about Avatar. Oh, let me see what the whale thinks about this. What do you think, whale? I think you have a beautiful son. And I'm like, okay. Oh, we literally said we were not going to go into
The whale
it.
has-
Dude, I'm
We literally
sorry.
said
We're not going to go into it any further.
This is
I've heard of whales. I've heard whales.
Yeah.
The way
They
of the
got to learn
water.
the way of water.
Yeah.
You're
It
not
has
doing
no
it.
beginning, it has no
I'm
end.
still
It'll
gonna
be
go
here
over and
before your birth and after your death. The ocean is all around you.
Yeah, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm glad I
more.
saw it. I would
enjoyed it
never-
more than the first one.
I think I'm just to me I see it as more of like, how did he get away with this? 'Cause like I was
Yeah.
telling Nathan,
Oh, that's
just
why
how-
I
Not
enjoy.
only
That's
that,
totally why. Yes.
How does he have 3 more of these?
Yeah.
Well, I
we'll
want to see it no matter what. But to me, it was just like I'm looking at the movie and I'm trying to see the seams of just like where CGI ends and like, oh, clearly this is a person on a green screen, and I never saw any of that throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And it to me, it was just like, this is insane. Like, how do you pull this off to have like a human character speak to like a CGI character and they're interacting, but it never feels like, oh, look, you can see the kind of
Yeah, it never showed its hand.
all.
And I'll say this too. It also did another point. I'll give it something that it had that no Marvel movie has had in a million years. You know, and I'm comparing it to that because another big budget
ass?
CGI thing. No, is that anyone could die.
Yeah.
That like, when was the last movie of this budget where it felt like like anyone here could actually die?
I didn't feel like
Do you know what
that.
I mean?
I didn't feel like that at all.
Oh,
I felt like
I don't know. I did.
There's character into the world for sure.
I want to
That's
know.
the thing. There's just like
I
that
love-
whole middle section is just like, yeah, this is my world. Like, look how beautiful it is.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like, are you ever gonna see that in like in a Marvel?
I know,
movie?
and I did enjoy that.
feel
I
like the
did.
middle of that movie was just like James Cameron really wanted to do a Planet Earth episode, but then had to put in blue people because Disney said, put the fucking blue people in.
Again, 5 minutes later, we're not going to talk about it.
Listen, we're not going to bring it up. All I'm going to say, all I'm
Yeah,
going to
there's been no
say
spoilers.
is,
I want to know this. Okay,
James
and once
Cameron
again,
name shows up 5 times
Yeah,
in the credits.
we counted how many times James Cameron
in
comes
like the
up.
immediate titles. It's like
Writer,
filmed by
director,
James Cameron,
director.
directed by
Yeah,
James
yeah,
Cameron,
yeah.
produced by
Hideo
James
Kojima.
written by James Cameron, story
Yeah.
by James Cameron. It was like this.
Produced by James
edited
Cameron,
by James
casted by
Cameron.
James.
Those
I
are
want to know
those are
what.
my favorite credits.
Okay, and all of those shots were cool. I want to know what he had to go to the Marianas Trench for because at no point were they ever in deep water.
I was wondering that too. I am not quite sure on that.
He had to learn the way of the water. He
That's
took it
not
right
as a
back.
hobby.
Yeah, I feel like
does
he
it. does it.
conned
Yeah.
Disney or Fox. And he'd be like, yeah, I totally have to go to the Marianas Trench.
Yeah,
He's
I think
still-
you're right.
But
I think you're right.
business expense.
Yeah, you need to find out the way of water, and that's
Yeah.
the, you gotta
See
go
if
to
the
the
way of
deepest
water was
part.
still
Sorry, guys. I still don't know the way of water. I got to go deeper. Okay. Yeah. So is the next one the Seed Bearer?
Yep.
I think the
Oh, I
next
thought it
one
was
is
called
the
the
Seed.
Seed of Life. It's called the Seed Bearer.
Terrence
And
That
and,
one's done.
And Johnny and Derek were joking around, but I think they nailed it. That each one is going to be a different biome or something.
Yeah.
And
Well, okay,
and then they said that, and then my theory, I'm going to stick to it here, is the Seed Bearer. This next one, they're going to like a desert,
Okay,
and
so
someone's got to bring life there. Someone's got to
talked
do
about
that.
this?
Yeah.
it's the Ocarina of Time.
What?
The first movie.
Are you fucking hearing this, dude? It's the Ocarina of Time.
Really?
The first
not
movie-
good?
Open your fucking ears.
The first movie was the Forest People. It was the fucking the Deku Tree.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm watching
What?
the stream.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
sorry, I'm looking at the chat. The second movie, this was the Water Temple. The next one, they're gonna meet the Mountain Gorons,
You catching this?
and then the fourth one is gonna be like the Desert Gerudo people.
No, I
And
think
then-
I think it's gonna be the next one. I think we're going Gerudo next.
I legitimately think in the last one, Jake Sully is gonna get knocked out for 7 years and then come back to the planet like after everything's happened, like in Ocarina of Time, and that's gonna be like it's the Ocarina.
I want to see them go to
That's a
Earth.
spoiler.
Dude,
You played
spoiler. Ocarina spoilers.
I tried to play it.
Dude, I got to Jabu Jabu's stomach, and I was like, nope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't.
Christmas tradition. Ryan's gonna fly
Yeah,
down.
every other year, they're coming out every other year, and so every other year I'm gonna fly down. You, me, and your mom are gonna go see them. And it's gonna be great. That's gonna be our Christmas tradition.
It was supposed to be the way that Disney tried to plan it, where every other year was going to be a different. Like there's like next year would be a Star Wars movie, the year after be another Avatar, the year after be another Star Wars, the year, and now Star Wars is so derailed that it's like I don't know. But they're still supposed to have the next Avatar the year after next. Like
Yeah.
like
It's got a
apparently-
date.
They're saying the pipeline
2024.
like we're not waiting another 13 years. It's going to be another. yeah.
Well, three's done, right?
They've definitely, I think, shot it.
Yeah.
I think.
So and it's
There's
coming out
stuff
what
that he
in
hasn't
2020.
made yet.
It's December
Like, I
20th,
don't know if I'm gonna
2024.
direct
Then
Yeah.
4th, 2026, and 5 is 2020.
Yeah,
Like
so
they
every
have
other-
dates.
Which is it's now Star Wars, because Star Wars was that, right? It was every other year we got to
It
do
was
Star
going
Wars
to
for
be,
the last
yeah,
three.
yeah.
So now it's the next one. It's gonna be.
I'm gonna be 44 when that last movie comes out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
I turned 37 on Wednesday.
It's not
You're
anymore.
old,
It's
man.
the fact that they
You're older than me.
every year they go, oh, by the way, here's all the Marvel movies from 20 to 2044 or 2038.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
It's not even any worse. At least it's almost coming all from James Cameron.
Yeah.
He's not doing PowerPoint.
I will never watch The Way of Water again for the rest of my life. I'm sure glad I saw it.
I'm seeing it.
I'm gonna see it again.
Hey, I want to see it.
I want to see it in 40x.
Yes, 40x. I want to see the high frame rate version.
I've never
That's
seen a
that's
40x.
different. That's
and
different.
It does like high frame rate, and then they like you sit in like motion simulator
Yeah.
scenes
Yeah.
and they shoot.
If
stuff.
if I had the ability to see that, I would. But like I'm saying, like once it's out of theaters and everything,
Yeah.
I'll never see it again.
No.
I've never seen Avatar since the day it came out.
Me neither. I watched the recap video before this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You never watched it again?
I didn't watch it again.
Oh, really?
I
I
didn't.
thought-
I didn't have time. It came up to the thing, and
Yeah.
it was the morning of, and I'm like, I never rewatched the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no, so-
But like, there that
It's Pocahontas.
it's
just
the
like,
simplest. There's
yeah.
nothing you need
Dances
to.
with Wolves.
Yeah,
It's-
it's all that.
yeah.
And that was really still my beef with that first one. I walked in feeling like I knew every beat, and and there it was. All right, at least this one wasn't that.
Yep.
Good, bad, and different. I was like, okay, here's a ride that I'm along for. So that made it better to me.
And then Jake Sully did like a wet fart, and then
Yeah, that was kind of like the way of his asshole, dude. That wasn't into
What do you think
that.
about the fact that the worst thing the Navi calls somebody is butthole?
Yeah. Dude,
What's the worst
again,
novel?
don't spoil it.
Oh,
Don't
sorry.
spoil it, dude.
Let's do the word butthole.
I'm
We're not
You're
going to
selling
talk
it.
about it.
I just
All
want
of
the
them-
Abyss in 4K, man.
Oh my God.
Didn't he
I've been
say?
waiting for that?
He
Didn't he
announced that
say?
like Comic-Con or something.
I thought he said Abyss. Wasn't there a recent interview when he said March? Like I thought he like gave a time
I think
frame.
one of the producers was like, yeah.
Oh,
See
okay.
those rats die?
He did that, and then they're talking about like because he had all this time. Well, now the movie's done, but I think during lockdown or something, he finished the Abyss 4K, and then I think Titanic. I was reading that like that might get theatrical thing in February.
Oh, really? I watched
And
it when it came out in 3D.
Yeah.
And I'll watch it again when it
I
comes
think
out.
it's getting like they totally remastered it, and I think that's in theaters like in February or something. I will definitely go
It's
see
gonna be
that.
high frame rate.
Yeah, he's gonna add a higher frame.
Has he ever done that for Terminator
He's gonna
2?
reshot
No, I
it.
don't think so.
They-
The only
We
they
saw the
ruined
Terminator release like back
shoot
in
extra.
past 2016
It went
or
back.
something.
The only reason he did high
we
frame
got
rate for Avatar
Terminator 2
was to
in
make the
this,
3D
so-
less
beginning
nauseating.
is
Yeah,
judgment
that's
day.
it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I love Terminator 2 anyway. So.
Without spoiling anything, yeah, no, we were joking how much this movie was so much. These other movies, again,
There's Titanic stuff.
there's
in there,
Titanic
too.
stuff in there, there's Terminator stuff, there's some this stuff, there's alien stuff.
Yeah.
It was great.
Great.
Do you want me this year? Blood?
Yeah, that's what it was. The Way of the Water was just James Cameron's greatest hits.
It kind of was, yeah.
I mean, those are the greatest.
I mean, you start off strong with the Terminator, and it's like, to me,
Yeah.
I still think that's
Did
like,
you-
Terminator the best, and then Terminator 2 good, just not as good as the Terminator.
Wait
It's
a
better.
minute.
It's better.
Wait a minute.
Are we on the
It's-
same? It's better.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
100%. Terminator 2 is like 99.9% for me. That's how I feel.
Okay, so it's like Terminator 1 down here, and then 2, and then 3 is like
Yeah, dude, the chick makes her boobs bigger.
And then Salvation.
Yeah, that is the best
and then
scene.
Genesis is like
Where do you put
And
Dark
then
Fate?
Dark Fate, right?
Dark Fate,
Over the moon.
and then Genesis.
Where's the Sarah Connor Chronicles?
The Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Sarah Chronicles.
Sarah Connor Jr.
The Sarah Chronicles.
The Sarah Chronicles. Yep, that's coming. That's. But anyway, I bought the Terminator 2 4K Blu-ray. Still have never opened it, and that was like years ago. And to this day, anytime someone brings it up, someone in the room was like, don't, it's the worst thing you've ever seen. Like, isn't it? Is that true?
What is the worst? What is it?
Because they added like smoothie.
Yeah.
on, like, a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know what was wrong. I got it like for Christmas and never opened it.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You don't have to. It's very like they added like I think the Predator has it also.
Yeah, the Predator's
first
famous
Predator
for it.
movie where they added like.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it. It looked like
Yeah,
candles.
that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I forgot
But
about
the
that.
4K version does it though. That was just the Blu-ray.
They fixed
but
it.
the 4K one they fixed it.
Oh, yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, there was a lot of rumors that like something went wrong with that 4K version. Like that was not the one that James Cameron approved or something like that, and they didn't want to cop to it because they'd already printed them all or something like that.
Yeah.
I've heard stuff like that. I don't get why it's like that. That happened with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah?
Something happened with Pirates of the
They
Caribbean.
cropped it weird. And
Is
I
that what it
remember
was?
They sent me an extra. They sent me a copy because they went, "Hey, we fucked up."
Oh, the
like,
4K
just go
one?
to no, it wasn't 4K. Sorry,
Oh.
this was when the Blu-ray came out.
Oh.
They did it, and some of the scenes were like the wrong. The same right aspect
yeah.
ratio, but the thing they
Yeah.
focused on was not right.
That happened with Back to the Future.
and
too.
they went, "Sorry, we're sending out new discs to anybody
Wow.
who wants."
That's cool that they did.
Yeah. So I got that disc.
No, the 4K. What was it? Pirates of the Caribbean in 4K. They did the smoothing thing or something, and everyone's like, "What happened?" It's clear they didn't have like an original copy of it or something, and so they upscaled and did. It apparently looks terrible. And then the same day that came out, they put out Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and it was like, "Oh yeah, we went back and like,
Went to the negatives.
oh yeah, and like recomposited certain shots." It's like, okay, so someone cared about Roger Rabbit, but not Pirates of the Caribbean. It was like,
I
wow,
forgot
all right.
that's in 4K. I need to check that out.
Yeah, no, they it's weird. Like Disney doesn't do a ton of live action physical media anymore for their back catalog, but Roger Rabbit, like they knew it's like, okay, people will buy that. You know,
definitely.
That's an all-time classic.
I remember Rocketeer got a Blu-ray, like, and it was like in stores. And I'm kind of hoping they do a 4K thing for that.
I love the Rocketeer.
I love the Rocketeer. Super underrated.
We saw his jetpack in that Bowers Museum that one time. Remember?
Oh, we did, huh?
Sorvino when he pulls the
Yeah.
gun on fucking Tim Dalton, he goes, I may not make an honest buck, but I am a 2-bit Nazi.
Yeah. But didn't he say I'm a red-blooded
Oh, that's what he
American?
said. I might make an honest buck, but I'm all American.
Yeah.
And I ain't working for no 2-bit Nazi.
Yeah.
Paul Sorvino rules.
Yeah. Didn't he just pass away?
Like
I miss him.
Good fellas people pass away.
Really?
Well, yeah, because
Miss
Ray Liotta and him.
Yeah.
Who else?
And Polly Walnuts.
Oh, yeah, Polly Walnuts passed away.
Oh yeah, we lost a lot of good gangsters this year. Damn, dude.
What's the best?
One final performance though from Ray Liotta, the Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. Oh, he's in that.
Yeah.
That movie looks crazy. I do want to see that.
Yeah, it looks fun. It looks like
What is the all-time 100% gangster thing? Is it Godfather or Sopranos? Or
Grand
is
Theft
it...
Auto.
yeah, of course. Michael Madsen. You have what's his name? Vincent. The white hair.
Michael Imperioli.
No, seriously, like, if you had to pick between...
My default is I mean I know Sopranos. My first thing was Goodfellas. Like
Yeah.
it's also so accessible. But yeah,
It's the pipeline between Goodfellas and Sopranos because Goodfellas directly influences the Sopranos and that becomes made, and then but it all stems from they're all responses to The Godfather, which is the Godfather is like we set this what the family's supposed to be like.
The Bible, the book that they all read from, Mario Puzo's The Godfather. It's The Godfather.
No,
What?
Go. I don't want to cut you
Oh
off.
no, I was just gonna say, because what do they do in all those things? Even in Sopranos, they're like, oh, that guy got shot. Oh, he got the Mo Green special. What's that? In one, a guy gets like they don't even say in Godfather 1 the guy gets shot. They just go in one. Guy gets shot in the eye. Oh, okay. Like that is the default from which everything sprung from. So I have to vote Godfather. You could make a case for Goodfellas because I feel like mob movies really were like the excitement, like, oh, Goodfellas, I could do one. I could, there's a in a pop way it sprang from that. But Godfather, I feel like just planted the seeds for the whole thing to exist.
I haven't seen
don't know.
3, so I can't make a judgment.
I haven't
on
seen
this.
3.
You're
I haven't
good.
seen 3.
Hey, you're good.
What?
you're
I
fine.
gotta
Agree.
finish the trilogy.
You really have
Someone
seen enough.
Someone made a point where someone said like I think they almost had Scorsese direct Godfather Part 2, and then they were like, oh, I wonder what that would have been like. But then like the answer is he made The Irishman, which is
Yeah.
Godfather Part 3.
Yeah, it really. Yeah, it kind of is. That's funny.
I think I told you this. My only complaint with The Irishman is I feel like I've already seen that movie 8 times.
No.
Yeah.
I'll go to bat for The Irishman.
I'm not saying I didn't
no,
like it.
right.
I'm just saying it's just like I don't feel like it did anything new. It's just like
I hear that. I hear you.
In a way, we were
But
talking about James Cameron's greatest hits. The Irishman is
Martin Scorsese's
that's how I feel. And I went and saw it in a theater. It was a packed theater too. I was surprised. And I could have been in there another 3 hours. That for me. I'm not saying
No, totally.
anybody. There were people going, "Yo, that was too long." I'm like, I hear you, but that was, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their thing. That was I was like, I could be here all day. Just keep this
The
going.
Irishman did that was like holy shit was the ending of just like everyone just. It's the only time that everyone just got old.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Shit.
It wasn't fucking. What's his name getting whacked in a field? Or,
Yeah.
What am I spacing? Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci didn't get whacked in a field. He
Say you
didn't
were
get
gonna
shot in a
spoil
house.
Avatar.
Like instead, it's just he got old and died in prison.
Yeah.
I think in time, like people will look at it because like it is all like every movie now that Scorsese makes, it's like, is this going to be like the last one? Is this the last one? And that to me is like, oh, if I had to make the last movie,
Yeah.
and everything else is bonus now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch The Offer?
I did, yeah.
Is it worth watching?
I haven't finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was okay. I thought it was a little wacky, but it wasn't too bad. What'd you get?
Close challenge and season prize.
Oh, yeah, season prize is the way to go on that.
I feel that I saw The Irishman in theaters also.
It played in theaters. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like one, like a weekend.
Yeah,
thing.
like Los Angeles has like a
Of
couple
course,
like screenings
yeah.
and
Wait,
stuff.
which
But we saw.
I'm talking about The Irishman.
I saw that movie with my friend John, and it's the scene where Al Pacino's beating up the guy.
No, De Niro's beating up the
Sorry,
guy.
sorry,
like Al
you're right.
Pacino.
Sorry, my bad.
Al Pacino's still at the Game Awards. That guy's still talking.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That poor guy. It was his career. But he's beating up that one guy, and it's him trying to kick, but you know
Yeah.
he's an old man.
Yeah, he's old in the movements,
Yeah.
but not in the face.
And
Yeah.
it's my friend and I sitting at the very top row. Everyone else is quiet, and we both just start laughing at him just going, trying to kick, and it's like, oh, we're here for like 3 more hours. This is gonna be great. Yeah, I can't wait to see this movie. But I think at the end, like I walked out of there just being like, yeah, I guess it was a good movie. But now, like the more I think about it, the more it's just like, it's great. I think it's really great. But that scene alone just it ruins it.
Yeah.
I can't see that ever again.
I love the scene where he's explaining that you should go to the bathroom before killing someone. You know, in case you need to go, in case someone might be in there, but in case you need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
My favorite scene in that movie is the debate on how late you could be. You ever seen?
Never seen.
There's a great scene where someone's 20 minutes late, and Hoffa is in there. It's Al Pacino, and he's just like, I've never waited longer than 10 minutes for anybody, and they're like, you gotta allow 15. Traffic? No, 10. 15. 15 is the appropriate amount of time to wait. No, 10. 10. And then some guy tries to, hey, why don't we say 12? You know, it's right in the middle. Yeah, perfect. It's beautiful. And then you get one of the guys that goes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's right in the middle. 12 minutes. No, I don't wait more than 10. No, I mean, that goes on so long. It's like, guys.
And then there's those,
time
you
to
wear
move.
fucking shorts to a meeting? I'm disrespectful.
So, you're wearing shorts to the meeting? Yeah, that's not, you don't do that. You don't do that. And then you realize, yep, this movie is going to be 3.5 hours. We've been talking about how late should you be and should you wear shorts. Okay, this is going on a long time.
It's also like inciting incidents that becomes like a main feud like in the second half of the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
My favorite part is they do this recurring motif where they freeze frame on someone and show how they died.
Yeah.
And then there's one guy that's like freeze frames to him and he's like, hey, what's up? And then it shows how he died. Died of old age, well liked by everyone.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, that's for everyone in the theater starts crying.
Yeah, that was one of the best
Everyone's
gags.
expecting like, oh, he gets whacked or he gets
Yeah.
in like a bad way. It's
Car
like, no.
exploded. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that was great. I forgot. I got to rewatch that.
There's a rapper that shows up in it.
Oh, Action Bronson.
Yeah, Action Bronson.
Another thing that took me out of the movie. I was like, oh. But it was the end, so I was like, it's fine.
Yeah, I kind of felt by that point. It felt like. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
What?
The best Martin Scorsese movie is Gangs of New York.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no. Oh man, you got cackled at on that one. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Wait, have you seen it recently?
Yeah, I love that movie.
I don't know. I wasn't. I only saw it in the past few
I wanna
years.
say
I didn't
something
love
else
it.
controversial. It's the best Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
No.
I think he did such a good job.
Wait a minute.
Never
That's
seen
the
it.
best.
Never seen
That's
it.
one of the
There Will Be
best.
Blood. That's the best
One
one.
of the best ones.
There Will
What?
Be Blood is very good.
How great
But I
is
like
it?
Bill the Butcher a little bit more.
How great is it that you
I
can
do
just
like-
say two of Paul Thomas Anderson movies have the best
Oh my God.
Day-Lewis performances?
Well, Gangs of New York was supposed to be like his version of a western, and then
I love westerns.
yeah, but like it got cut. It like H. Weinstein was like, "Oh, we want you to cut it to make it more action oriented and put in like a romance and stuff like that." And
I don't know.
it kinda
I
got
really
taken away
like
from
the
him.
whole
I get
early
it.
America stuff.
There are things where I think like it's supposed to be a great movie, but it just got cut to hell.
Okay, I'll take it. It's not his best, but I like it the most.
What's your favorite western then?
What?
You say you like westerns, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite western?
I mean, it's hard not to say Tombstone.
Dude,
We
I'm
went
so
there.
happy. We went to Tombstone
They had a
and
little cup.
got the DVD in Tombstone and started the movie in Tombstone.
We were driving out of Tombstone with the start to play.
The town is in the rearview mirror
Yeah.
as the credits are
Yeah,
opening,
opening.
and it's all. We were like, has the movie ever started better than that?
And
Like,
I
it
love
was
that
beautiful.
They had this little cup in the gift shop. And
Yeah.
you were just in there. You're like, I'm gonna regret not getting that after
Yeah.
watching this movie.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he's like drinking out of this little cup.
Yeah, I'm like, I should have got the cup. Fuck.
It's definitely not the best, but also I have a very soft spot for The Quick and the Dead with
Oh.
Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman.
Sam
Fucking
Raimi.
love that movie. Anything with gunfights. Why? What's yours?
Once Upon a Time in America.
I mean, that's a great. Yeah.
I like.
I keep thinking about like the other ones like Clint Eastwood and stuff, or like even Unforgiven. I think
Unforgiven is
also
an amazing one.
second
Yes.
there, but Once Upon a Time in America has
Well,
that
is
soundtrack.
America or
Charles
West?
Bronson. I'm sorry.
West? Yeah.
Sorry.
I
sorry.
I knew what you meant. Yeah.
Charles
I-
Bronson.
Have you seen the
Action Bronson got it.
Action Bronson? Did you see the 310 to Yuma with
remake?
Russell Crowe and Christian Bale?
Yeah, I did.
That's really good. And I don't know if it comes to the Western. Would you count Hostiles?
I liked Hostiles.
Hostiles was really.
Yeah, that was better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't hear anything about it, and I watched it. It was really good. I gotta go with me, Cowboys and Aliens. Cowboys and
yeah.
Aliens.
Back to the Future. 3.
Daniel Craig.
I will die. Rod, I know you have your own thoughts on this. I will die on the Damon Lindelof hill every day. I always will. But oh yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's kind of why I got him.
Yeah. You want me to get your other package?
I mean, it's too late. Yeah, it's fine.
I have to put an order in and then we get.
No, don't worry about it.
What do you think about what just
Here,
happened?
just eat this first, and then I'll get it around.
Thanks.
Oh, he's getting
So we're doing salted caramel pancakes,
Dude.
and it's just
But there's salt. Like, check it out. There's gotta be salt on there.
What's that sauce on top?
frosting. Just whipped cream. So I just got banana pancakes.
That stuff is legit. Oh, thank you so much. And is there syrup?
Is there syrup?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
I'll make sure to discount that at the end, sir.
Okay, thank you. There's nothing that annoys me more in the world is when like you order food and you don't get what you ordered.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
More water?
Thank you.
Can I see that syrup?
Oh, yeah. I thought that was
Thank you.
vinegar for some. I'll get that.
We thought that we were here the other night and we thought the same thing. We were like, oh, we got some vinegar.
I just figured these people had French fries. I figured she like ordered vinegar like a weirdo or something.
Is that not vinegar?
Oh, that might
No.
be vinegar.
Oh, wait.
You get
Sniff it.
I think he gave it.
No, it's too thick.
No, it's syrup.
Too thick.
Okay.
We made the same mistake the other night. I'm telling you. Oh. Hey, now this is a great camera angle. This camera angle rules. It's just gonna be butter and pancakes.
What were you saying about Lindelof?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
Lindelof.
die on the Damon Lindelof hill every single day when it comes to TV. And then when you see his film credits, it's always like, wait, what happened with that? Oh, he wrote it. Okay. Like but I don't lump it all together. I think he's a great TV writer. I just don't. And it's funny because all the rumors are that he's like behind the scenes secretly doing Star Wars. Like he's got like the next movie he's writing. I'm like, I thought didn't we just cover this? I thought he wasn't gonna like literally after Tomorrowland. He was like, I don't think I need to write movies anymore.
Tomorrowland's okay.
Yeah, I didn't even hate it, but
It's like a.
It still
it's
doesn't
like
play
a
to his
bad.
strengths.
It's kind of like a bad Bioshock movie.
or a good or no. Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, he's buttered up, everyone. Oh yeah, The Hunt. I kind of enjoyed The Hunt. I forgot that he had a hand writing that. Forgot
Wasn't
about
that the
it.
movie that pissed everybody off for some reason?
It did. It was like right at the beginning of the pandemic, so it was
Why
not
did
a lot
it?
of time.
What
not a
was
lot of
it?
time to
What
be
about
pissed.
it made people mad?
It had a lot of. It was a political thing.
Okay.
It was like the premise of the movie was like. I think it was like it's been so. I
Somebody's hunting
again. I
somebody.
saw it right when we were scared of a virus we had just heard about. So I'm trying to. I had a lot on my mind that day, but it was. I think it was like these super liberal people like do an activity every weekend where they bring like they ship a bunch of right wing people over and hunt them.
Oh yeah, that
It
was
just
gonna,
had like some.
that
weird-
wasn't gonna get anyone mad.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
One could we get vinegar?
Can I grab this?
Oh yeah, go for it.
I'll put it back on.
Oh no! No! I almost got it.
Oh no.
I think it's done.
Dude, wait. Let me flip that around. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Ryan, that's impressive. Ryan, you have nothing to be disappointed in here. Look at that. Yeah. All right. Oh,
Sonzi needs
need it?
You might be able to hook it on this.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a really good idea. Oh. It was like trying to close the app. Never mind. That's okay.
Between here.
Yeah. I'll just prop it up against that. That's fine.
Perfect.
How's the chat doing?
Is it possible to get another copy?
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Movie of the year.
Kids vs. Aliens.
I'll take that. Thank
What?
you.
Kids vs. Aliens.
What's that?
It's a movie that played at Beyond Fest.
Okay.
It's from the director of Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
And it is the most. It feels like, you know how there's like the whole Stranger Things of like, hey, nostalgia, Ghostbusters, all this other stuff. This is like this director's version of that, where he grew up with like He-Man toys and watching like WWF wrestling, everything that he loved. He puts it into this movie, which is like an extended version of his segment in VHS 2. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Let's see if you just one.
I've seen two.
What was that movie?
Oh, yeah.
Viral.
Well, you know the last part where it's like the kids at like the summer home and all of a sudden like aliens start invading. So it's basically an extended version of that, but it feels so like earnest.
Cool.
Of like, yeah, you're seeing like these little kids make these props and like they're wearing costumes and they look like He-Man, you know, like toys. And then obviously they're like doing like, oh, do the drop kick, do the suplex, all this other stuff. And then like the aliens start invading and it just feels like.
Is it kind of like an
Well,
attack?
like, it
Is
comes
it
from
is
the
it like an attack the block kind of situation?
Yeah, but it's like these kids and like it's a little like summer home in the middle of like Halloween party and like they start invading.
What was that movie that came out last year or 2 years ago? That Canadian one about like Gore the Destroyer about
Oh,
the alien.
PG Psycho Gorman. We
That's
watched
what
that for
that
Jared's
sounds like.
birthday last
Yeah.
year.
Psycho Gorman.
That movie rules. I care not
I
for
really
hunky
good,
boys. Yeah.
Because the bad guys were Power Ranger bad
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
But
That's what everyone
Did you
told
ever
me.
see it?
No.
It's good.
Like it's just like I'm a big washing machine dude.
Yeah.
And I throw the body parts in the wash. Like
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is like very Japanese influence.
Yeah, that's how that movie also like felt to me. But like I think Kids vs Aliens, it's one of those like oh yeah for sure. But I mean the ones that came out in theater, I would have to say. Did you see Tar? No, not yet.
What movie?
Tar. It's about a lesbian composer who gets canceled. It's fucking
trailer for
amazing.
that.
It's amazing.
I can see it. I have to check my.
It's so fucking good. Yeah.
I'm making the chat mad how much syrup I've been using. The chat is going like, okay, I think that's it. He's done.
I think I'm 50-50 on either The Northman or Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Ooh. The Northman.
Yeah.
The Northman.
I never saw the movie.
I never saw either one.
Nope's up there though. I thought it was such a good movie.
Oh, no. I like Nope.
As more and the more I think about it, like I think I didn't like Us, and I loved Get Out, and I think I might have liked this just a little bit more than Get Out.
Yeah.
As much as I love
I
Get
had to
Out.
think about it, and
Yeah.
then the fact that like I'm thinking about it so often, I'm like,
There's so much like
I like this one.
we've been talking like there's so many little things that you don't catch. Like was it you something the thing where like it starts with a quarter and ends with a quarter?
Oh, no pie, but we assembling.
That's about that happened.
Something in the Dirt. I think that's my second one also.
I haven't heard of that.
That's,
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Justin Benson, Aaron Moorhead. They made like The Endless. They made Resolution. Kind of like indie horror movies. But this is like we made this during the pandemic, and it's like oh wow, you blew like everything else out of the water.
Did you see Barbarian? Oh, sorry. I'm
no,
so
go
sorry.
for it, go for it.
Did you see Barbarian?
Yeah,
Fucking loved Barbarian.
amazing movie.
I really want to check out Skinamarink.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
That looked
looks
fucking
really creepy.
terrifying.
my friend just like told me about it, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll
Yeah.
it's out there. I'll be able to watch it. It's hey, if you're gonna get anybody to make a PT movie,
Yep. It looks like a PG movie, so I'm down.
the thing. Yeah,
What is this?
It's just a terrifying look. There's only a trailer out right now. I haven't seen any of the movie, but
I mean, I'm sure it's
it's just a really creepy thing. I think like the premise is just these humans wake up, all their windows are gone, and they can't find the cat. And that's it. And that's all I know about it. And
Is it supposed to be like that kid song?
I think, yeah.
Skinamarink, eating,
Yeah.
eating, Skinamarink.
I don't know,
eating.
Are Sharon Lois and Bram in the movie?
Yeah.
Like they get that fucking elephant or something?
It's really unnerving. It's an
It is.
unnerving
The
movie.
trailer is like really
I wasn't
unsettling.
dealing well with the trailer.
Yeah, it
Like,
was
I was
really
like, all right, I'm
unsettling.
done. Shut this off.
It's
It's
a
not
lot
out
of
No, not yet. It comes out
Yeah.
in theaters in January.
I'll have to watch it.
like if
Thank
you've
you.
ever woken
I
up,
love PT.
if you've ever woken up in the middle of the night, I just like stared at the corner of your room and just like, is that someone there?
Oh yeah.
That's the whole movie.
It seems like it's that vibe the whole time. So I'm
That
down.
paralysis demon idea.
Yeah, it's really good. But again, I think it's such a hard movie to recommend because some people are just gonna see it and go, nothing happens.
So he's saying Skinamarink is out. Need not apply says Skinamarink is out.
I thought like some people
I mean,
got it.
it's out there.
It's done, it's out, but it's not officially released. It's gonna be on Shudder and it's gonna be in theaters.
Oh, what is
I'd rather
it?
wait till it.
A different movie, but that like what was it called? The People's Republic of Joker. That like was gonna premiere. and got
The People's
canceled.
Joker.
The People's
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
It got pulled last minute.
What is this?
So it's like a trans version of the Joker, and they just like they cast all Batman villains and stuff, and I think like someone who used to be a Tim and Eric editor
Oh,
made
did it
it.
get
I
did it
know
get
the
pulled
people
because of
who
like
edited it.
copyright
Vera Drew.
shit?
Yeah.
It was like they were like the unofficial comic book movie or something like that, and it got like you
The
can't use
illegal
this.
comic
That
book.
Yeah.
that
It was
it.
like a
Yeah, you can't
sort of
fucking
cease and
do that.
desist, and then they were gonna show it at Beyond Fest, and then they were like the filmmakers pulled it out because
Yeah.
So wait, why does that get pulled? But then like you know those like fan movies that you show
I know,
on
I know.
MLK?
Yeah.
How do those get out?
it's people in LA
Don't
that make
Just
it.
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah.
This is like trying to theatrical.
But yeah, they were
I
trying to
was
theatrical
literally
release
supposed
this.
to watch it at
I saw Vera Drew
Beyond
at
Fest,
it was
like,
Comic-Con
we're gonna go
special
start
edition.
there.
Oh,
So I was like,
When they did
Quarantine
that,
one?
when they did the quarantine Comic-Con at the end of 2021,
yeah.
I was food poisoned and
Exactly.
walked in. I felt like I was in another galaxy. Walked in and there was Vera Drew in Joker makeup. I said hi to her, and then the doo whatever from Tim and Eric, that guy Pierre,
Oh,
Oh my god.
walked
Yeah.
up
What was
and was
that?
like yelling and stuff. And I'm like, am I still in bed and I'm in a
Who's
dream?
Vera Drew?
Vera Drew directed a lot of On Cinema.
Oh.
Did a lot of Tim and Eric stuff, but On Cinema, I think she directed a ton of it.
That was
all of the latest seasons, maybe.
the biggest thing I got into over like quarantine is I watched all of On Cinema, including
Oh, it's so good.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like my favorite thing in the whole world.
I still never finished that last season or watched the Oscar special from this season.
Oh,
I
it was good.
I ran out of time and I never did it, but I will.
The season this year is hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They turned it into a morning show.
Yeah, that's what I saw. And Tim looks fucked up.
Do you want to? I don't want to say.
No, don't spoil it. I need something to get through it.
No.
All I'm gonna say is 11 minutes in. 11 minutes, 30 seconds.
Page 343.
That seriously used to happen when the Harry Potter books would come out, and we would work Comic-Con, and people would go, "Dude, did you read it?" It's like we're at Comic-Con, we're not reading the Harry Potter book. Dude, you haven't read it? No, we've been here. Okay, all I'm gonna say, oh my god, page 200. I'm not gonna say anything else. And it's like, and John's like, I'm reading the whole book, like, fuck.
What's gonna happen at 200?
All right, something bad's happening. Okay, page 200. What? They die? Yep, there it is. Okay.
Wow.
If I'm gonna spend 3 hours watching a movie, I'll try to
I haven't heard the sentence Snape kills Dumbledore in so long.
I know.
What?
I know, I couldn't not.
Spoiling it.
We were on Lulinks at the time
Oh,
that
yeah.
happened.
I remember being in high school and I was an asshole. I posted a MySpace bulletin. It was like, hey guys, important message. Snape kills Dumbledore.
Oh, no.
And I had a girl in my class message me saying, thank you so much. And then, yeah.
I think even I did. I remember being, I was in front of the bookstore or something with Chaz. Remember Chaz? And we drove by and he was like, hey, watch this. And then he yelled it out. And we were cracking up. And it was like, I would have hated myself. Like, if anybody else did that, something I cared about. Anyway, yeah, everybody had their Dumbledore moment.
What's
their,
like-
Dumbledore.
What's like the biggest thing you've ever had either intentionally or unintentionally spoiled for you?
Sorry, I
what
lost,
happened?
I lost the chat again. No, we're good. We're good. I
Okay.
just always hit the button. The biggest thing you had spoiled for
Either
you?
intentionally or unintentionally.
We're gonna say ours and then
It's gonna spoil shit.
Ruin it for people.
Ruin it for another
Dude,
person.
It's gotta be an
at the
old
end of
thing.
Avatar, when this...
I'll go for it. The literal.
Wait. Say what the thing is. The series is
the Sixth
before.
Sense.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have never seen
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
We all know this one. So you can
The
say
literal day before I was gonna, or no, it was the day I was gonna see it that night with my dad, and I was telling my friend, and they swear they heard me say that I had just seen it, not that I was going to see it. And they're like, "Yeah, I can't believe it was a ghost the whole time." I was like,
I saw that movie and didn't have that spoiled.
No, me too. No, me neither. I didn't see it till DVD.
Yeah.
I didn't see it at all until DVD, and my family was like, "Hey, I'm here, and you should watch this. Like, I just bought this DVD. You should watch it."
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything, and you know, I'm gonna sound like a hater. I'm gonna sound fucked up, but I was kind of bored by that movie. I was like, "Yeah, all right." And I'm not a huge scary shit guy, you know.
Night Shyamalan
So
makes
I'm like,
boring movies.
I'm like, all right, okay. And then that ending was amazing, and everyone was like, "Wasn't that incredible?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, the ending was good, but the rest of it didn't do anything for me." So I was kind of a hater on that. But then he did Unbreakable, and I loved Unbreakable.
Unbreakable is
I
such
loved
a
Unbreakable.
boring movie.
Oh my god.
Me and my dad both were like, "Let's turn this off."
No, the opposite of
understand it.
the opposite of a spoiler, but I went into American Sniper blind. Like,
Yeah, me too. No, me too.
And then the
me
movie,
and Garrett went and saw
The
it.
movie ends, and it's like, and then Chris Kyle was shot. The end.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking
Well,
know.
they show him they show him like, all right, well, it's all over. Anyway, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, I'm going to go on this hunting trip with this guy. And it's a guy going like, and then they drive off and it's like, yeah, he's dead. Anyway, take care. It was like,
I had
what?
to go on
And then-
Wikipedia, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't
Yeah.
know.
So I
Everybody
saw
knew
it.
that
I
guy
saw
was
it
dead
with.
before they made the movie.
I saw it with Garrett, and Garrett was like, "Yeah, isn't that?" I'm glad they left that in because that's still like a lot of mysterious shit about how he died, and I'm glad they showed that side of it. And I'm like, what happened? I don't know. They did not sell that part at all. It just there's this guy. They got the fucking smile guy out there. You want to go hunting with me? And it was like, what is happening in this? Like, I had no clue what was going on.
Oh, fuck. I'm betting it's like an Elmer Fudd situation.
Yeah.
He puts the finger in the gun.
Whoops. Yeah. Oh,
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. Chris
Oh,
Kyle
quiz
season.
season.
No, he's chasing the guy in the tree, and then he puts the gun into the tree.
Yeah.
He was over in Iraq, and then one of the insurgents dressed up like a sexy lady.
Someone that stupid guy painted a tunnel outside of Chris Kyle's house. Like, hey, drive there. Hey, yeah, we're going hunting down that way. And there used to be a wall there.
All the TNT
Like who framed Roger?
Oh my god.
Just leading Chris Kyle off a cliff, and then he looks down.
He puts out a sign that says,
like runs up a bit.
Oh my god. I'd say the biggest spoiler for me, in my when you say biggest, you know, I'm not going to say biggest franchise, or I'm going to say biggest in my life.
Yeah.
Was who is the White Ranger? Wait, there's a White Ranger? Who is it going to be? And it was like the day before the episode aired. So many magazine, like Disney Adventures magazine, all this showed the car, you know, oh, Tommy the White Ranger. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, he lost his powers as the Green Ranger. He's coming back as the White Ranger. All right. And then it aired and it was like, yep. It was such a great reveal. And it's like,
you wish you would have.
Half the kids who saw that episode, it was like, yeah, like for some reason, like newspapers printed it, all this, like Tommy's coming back. And it's like, if you would have waited one more day, that would have been the greatest surprise. So I would say that, or, I'm trying to think if there's something else, but that's the biggest one I could think of. Where
I had that.
Oh, I got another one after you.
Yeah.
It's my. Well, I don't know if it's big. I had the Endgame, Avengers Endgame movie spoiled like 4 years before it got released.
What?
Because someone posted a behind the scenes footage, and it was Paul Rudd talking to what's his name, Chris Evans.
Yeah, you know who posted that? Paul Rudd.
Oh,
Yeah, talking to each other. He's wearing his new costume, and he's wearing the old costume. And I said, time travel. All right, cool. And then for the next 4 years, I was like, I don't.
Damn! Wow.
Still, it was alright.
I had that. I had the first Infinity War spoiled for me. Like the night it came out, so someone at the time I was talking to a lot was like drunk and was like, that is the dumbest movie. I can say this, right? I'm not spoiling. They're like, I just don't get, and I'm like, don't spoil anything. I'm probably gonna see it. You know, I wasn't huge on the Marvel stuff, but I'm like, this is big. I gotta go see this. I'll go. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. Okay, good. I just don't get whatever. You're just gonna kill half the cast. And that's just it. Okay, whatever. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I literally just said don't fucking spoil, and you just said. I mean, like, you know, that's a spoil. Like, yeah, that was pretty dumb. Is there ever been a spoiler that you got and it was a good thing in terms of, oh, I wasn't gonna see it, but now
none come to mind, but that's usually why I don't care about spoilers, because it's like, for me, you need to like really market or push something for me to check it out. And like, okay, like if I'm not already sold on it.
Yeah, there's certain things I don't care. If I'm only loosely interested in it, I kind of don't care.
Yeah.
But if I'm already dialed in on it, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm a little more flexible. I was just gonna say, for me, it was Leftovers. I saw the first couple episodes of it and was like, yeah, this sucks. Never went back to it, and then it was somewhere they were airing a late season 2 episode. It was the episode International Assassin, which if you've seen it is a huge episode, and there's some crazy shit.
It's good.
I won't say anything else. Yeah. But people were like, oh yeah, look how fucking off the deep end this show went. And I'm like, oh, is this spoiling it? And they're like, yeah, this is like end of season 2. And I'm like, what? And I'm watching it and I'm like, I didn't know the show would like go this far.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck. And then
I thought the
watched the whole
Leftovers
thing.
was just about people being sad after like a couple people like disappeared.
Yeah, that's what it is. But it goes so much fucking further.
Yeah.
Should I watch
in the
this
second
show?
episode. Yeah, it's
good.
fucking awesome.
Just
It's
throws
great.
it.
I really like Leftovers.
Okay.
I gotta recommend
It's
it.
great. But anyway,
It's
yeah.
only 3 seasons. It's not super long.
It's total 28 episodes. From beginning to end.
Have you watched Mr. Robot yet?
No.
Dude, you
I
need
want
to
to.
watch
I do want to. I want
4
to.
seasons. It wraps everything up. It gets out. Awesome ending. Watch it.
Yeah, I do want to watch that. Leftovers had a great ending too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely watch. I'm gonna have lots of time over Christmas break to catch up on a shitload of shows.
That's my favorite Western. It's a show. My favorite Western is actually Justified with Timothy Olyphant.
Okay. Yeah.
I fucking love that show.
Doing awesome.
Thank you so much.
I did have just because pop culture did its thing. The Sopranos was like
Yeah.
I kind of went into that show knowing how it ends, but even then I was like, you watch it and it's so much more than the ending. By the time I get to the end, I was like, oh, this is still sad.
Yeah, I went in Sopranos knowing that the final shot.
Don't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. I was lucky enough that I caught up on the show like 2 weeks before that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I watched the last like 2 in real time.
Yeah.
Got to the ending, and it was all worth it for. I was like, oh, I'll just download it or something later. And my parents like, hey, we're all watching this at our house. Come watch it with us. Like, come. It's like, okay. Actually, I was still living at home at that time, but I was somewhere else, and they were just like, no, come home and watch it. Okay, and I did that, and it was so great going to that moment where everyone in the room was mad at the cable company. It cut to black, and it was
They're like,
God.
we didn't get to see the end.
And you could hear people in the house next door.
Yeah.
Come on! What? I mean, never get to experience that again. And I was there like, yeah, this is great. And I believed it for 10 seconds. It was just like, what? And then everyone in the room is still yelling at each other, and I'm sitting there going, that was the ending, guys. And they're like, no, it's fucked up. And I'm like,
No, that's perfect ending.
watch. And then, because I could see it was like still like fading out or whatever. And then credits came up, and I'm like, that was the ending. There's no way they would end it like that. And I'm like, yeah. I was the one guy in the room going like, damn. But even I wasn't sure if I liked it, you know?
Right.
But it was like, that was bold. And then I slept on it, and like the next day woke up like, oh, that was
One of the best endings
couldn't have
ever.
done a better ending than that. And my parents were still mad.
Now I want to see the shot.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
There is no, to me, question that that's what happens.
Tony, yeah. Tony can't live. Tony
Because
died.
the more you watch it now, you watch it again and again. You watch it now, they direct it in every way they would if that guy was going to the bathroom to get a fucking gun and come back and shoot it. All you just get cut before that part. Like that's it. But they follow him. They're going like, and he's walking back there.
Yeah,
and
she's
he's
parking
going,
her car
Is there
to where
earlier-
she's supposed to be sitting next to
Yeah,
Tony,
yeah,
but
yeah.
there's an open spot.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm like talking on my butt, but I always assumed it was on purpose because it's like the idea of, I mean, The Sopranos is just the story of Tony.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're coming from Tony, they cut out because he gets shot. That's it. Lights out.
yeah, and they says it like 80 times that season. It's like, can you imagine? You don't even hear it coming.
don't even hear
probably.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they say it like 50 times.
Yeah.
And then there's that scene in the last season too where Silvio is like eating dinner with the guy. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, it was really good. And he's eating, and then it's in slow motion. He's like, blood keeps hitting his face, and he's going, what? And he looks at, oh, they shot the guy next to me, and it takes him like 20 minutes to even realize what happened. It's like, yeah, that's the ending. It's like if you got shot in the head, you wouldn't know ever.
Yeah.
like it was like, wait, I'm sorry, like it doesn't catch up to you ever.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's it. There's no other way to look at it.
It's a good ending.
Give us your interpretation, but it doesn't matter if it's not that
Well,
one.
I've seen
it
the
doesn't
YouTube
matter.
videos of them zooming in on
Dude,
his,
yeah.
his eye.
If you zoom in on his
I
eye,
can see who
have you guys?
side of the table, you have no opinion on surprise.
Have-
I really wish that when we got here, you guys weren't like, oh, all of you girls have to sit down there.
Well,
and,
you just-
like make sure you're seen and not heard. That was so weird that you guys all said that. Like, it was kind of fucked up.
We'll
It was mostly Nate.
I know.
yeah.
This is the Avatar
Yeah,
fan
you were
club.
like silencing women, like women don't have anything
Yeah.
to say. Why did you guys do
We
that?
can go into right or wrong later. My question is, did you watch on YouTube? They did zoom in on Tony Soprano's eye when he's looking up, and you see Paulie's reflection in his eyeball.
You don't need to, because at the start of the episode, the opening shot, if I remember correctly, is Tony and he's in bed with like the white pillow. And
Yeah.
it's shot so it looks like he's in a coffin. It's like the bookends. Like they're telling you that.
No, it's no, because that's him waking up. It's a dream.
The duck should have landed back in his pool.
The show was a dream. The show was a dream. No, the ending's a dream. Someone's
It's all a
dreaming.
dream.
Someone's dreaming. So
It's all a
you
dream.
must have missed that part. It's okay.
Word Up magazine.
Casey's saying I'm right. Casey said I'm right. So he just texted.
We'll fight when I get home.
Oh, whoops. Yikes. Okay.
It's a good show, The Wire.
Oh, I love The Wire.
You finished it, right?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Listen, I'm gonna stir some shit. I watched, me and Derek both watched the first season. We're like, I'm fucking bored. I can't.
Finish
the
it.
second season. It's
Okay. Did you?
Well, because this is what happens. You watch the leftovers and you're like, okay, no, and then you see later on, and it's like, wait a minute, this is what the show becomes and stuff like that. The Wire has this structure where it's spiraling out and it's adding more characters, but it's deepening the backstory of the characters that you already met since the first season.
Oh, okay.
So if you decide like after the third season it's not for you,
Okay.
that's one thing, but I think you would like it.
Okay.
It's very good.
Separate, I was gonna say Rocco might like season 2 of White Lotus because they go to Italy, and one of the subplots is the Italian families. Christopher Sopranos is in it.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah,
the things is they go to where they shoot The Godfather because the grandfather's trying to get his grandson to like, he's The Godfather, the best movie of all time. That's why he gets whacked.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
really, really good.
Okay.
I think
do
you'd
wanna
like
see
White
that.
Lotus. Yeah.
Once again, though, before you do any of that, you should really watch Mr.
No.
Robot.
White Lotus is like
4
16 episodes
seasons.
total.
I'm playing it.
Hold on. Best ending of a show ever.
No, we just talked about it. Sopranos.
Best ending of, I think the best ending of a show is Quantum Leap.
Is what?
Quantum Leap.
Oh, yeah.
Where he goes, all right, I'm gonna leap one more time. Okay, that sounds good. He never returned home. Just text tells you that. And didn't they misspell his name too?
Yeah.
They there's like a typo.
I
Like
Quantum Leap.
that rules.
Do you remember the Quantum Leap episode where he leaps in and the devil is like, stop Quantum Leaping?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The devil's like, you're screwing everything up by saving people and you're messing up my souls.
Well, the devil's a motherfucking liar.
And I ain't scared.
You know.
Stupid
I'm not
ass.
scared.
House
What happened? Where did the hash
magician.
browns come from?
Ryan was hiding his hash browns.
I don't like instead of hash browns,
We would have eaten that.
instead of hash browns, I asked for fruit and then they gave me hash browns too.
We would have all eaten that, dude.
They're all yours.
Why'd you hate it?
They were there for the takings.
Everyone else wants them.
I don't like hash browns. I like home fries.
Oh, I like them. I like them
I like
both.
hash browns, but I like the packed in little round hash browns, like at McDonald's.
Like the fucking tater tots.
No, the ones that are flat. They're
You like a
Yeah,
patty?
It's basically a tater
I like
tot.
it all.
It's a patty.
I like those. I like it all. I like every. I don't discriminate any
I like
breakfast
hash
potatoes.
I don't like hash browns. I like home fries.
I like potato, any form, way, shape, or form. There's no potato I don't like.
It really is not.
I'm not the biggest fan of the scallop potatoes.
I like those too. I like them all. I like them all.
They're not bad. It's just, there's some forms of potato I don't prefer.
That's impossible for me. I like any form. Raw.
Any and all.
I'll have it.
Yeah, raw potato.
Next year, raw potato challenge. You just gotta eat a. You know how hard that would be?
That'd be super hard. Is there anything in potato that cooks away that you can't eat? Like, or
No, it's just starch.
I just didn't know if there was like something
No,
that
no,
hurt you
no.
in a potato.
No, raw potato? No, it would just be really hard because it'd be very dense.
Yeah.
That's what when Penn Jillette did his diet where he lost most of his body weight. He started with 2 weeks of potatoes.
Just
He's like
that's it.
just like raw, he had raw potato, he had whatever, just to reset. They were like, you need to just pick one thing and eat just that, so that it resets all the things you're hooked on eating. And they said by the end of that 2 weeks, it wasn't about the potatoes. It didn't matter that it was potatoes, but he said by the end of that, pizza was too salty. All these things that he got used to eating were pancakes are too sweet. Pizza was oh my god, salty. Oh my god. He didn't want any of that stuff, and then it was okay, now you can continue your diet much easier. And he said that worked, but I don't know. I ain't eating 2 weeks of potatoes. I mean, fuck that.
No way.
I pretty much successfully lost a lot of weight by just no longer drinking soda. All I drink is water.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Way of the water.
Yeah.
It has no beginning, no end.
The weight of the water is good whenever you only drink that.
That's the new code word between me and him. If when I was at his house, if I had to pee, I was like, I gotta go discover the way of the water.
After Avatar, we went to the
Oh,
bathroom. Everyone was peeing, and I said, "This is the way of the water," and everyone in the bathroom laughed. And they gave me a standing ovation.
One old man washing his hands did chuckle. He was like, ha! And that was it.
Everyone was laughing, and they gave me free Regal Awards points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it come back on us?
Yeah,
good.
yeah, they said that was awesome.
We're showing it again in a couple minutes.
I got to see that Regal ad live for the first time ever, where they quote all those movies. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, yeah, we
Oh, that's the worst. That's
It's
horrible.
all happening. This thing's not my apartment. Shirley can't be serious. I am serious. Don't call me Shirley. Dun popcorn, soda, dun 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 dun. And I got that going for me,
Which is nice.
Oh,
Miss your must.
fuck.
Oh, son of a, that's gonna leave a mark. She's beauty and she's grace. Hey, you guys. And then they sit down. Oh yeah.
No, it's not a man purse,
It's a
it's a
satchel.
satchel.
You can't sit with us. She's saying there's a chance. Don't do that, Danny Trejo. I knew it was you, Alfredo. As if.
You sit on Throne of Lies.
No, you sit on Throne of Lies. Flips it, and then it cuts to the audience. This is the beginning of a beautiful relationship.
Friendship.
Friendship.
That just happened.
And everyone stood up and applauded.
the like I've been in now like my 300th movie where they all clap for the what's her face Nicole Kidman. I was really on board for that at the beginning of this year because it was fun to be back in the theater and that would come up and it was fun.
Yeah.
But now it's been like the 300th movie where I'm like, yeah, I know. Let's move on. But I could complain, but at the end of the day, that Regal thing is it makes me not want to like go to that
It's
theater.
like Reddit.
So I will, and after watching it this last time, I'm like, I'll go back to AMC.
Yeah,
I feel bad.
Dude, the "Hey you guys" part makes me want to cringe so hard to I don't.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
worst part to me is the it's not a man purse, it's a satchel. You can't sit with us. So you're saying there's a chance.
What does that even? What?
I don't
Why
know.
even include that?
I missed where's the roller coaster that has the popping pop?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
and everyone says that too. It's like, yo, I love that roller coaster. Okay, do it.
Yeah.
Where is it? So I got that going for me. That's
Which
like,
is nice. Son of a.
That's gonna leave a mark. Miss your must
Beauty
and
and
she's
she's
grace.
grace.
Hey, you
We
guys.
have watched that so many times.
Oh.
The Pearl and Dean thing.
The
the what?
You have Pearl and Dean. Or was that just...
So when I grew up in Medford, we had Cinemark, and it was a cartoon cat, and a bunch of cats like telling you to get popcorn and everything, and they would ride the roller coaster. And they got rid of them, and now it's like literally Cinemark is just. Well, you can't watch a movie on a screen this big. Watch it on Cinemark, and we don't get a cool like Nicole Kidman or. Yeah, but.
I mean, I would definitely buy popcorn if a cat on a roller coaster told me to.
Yeah,
He was a
exactly.
cool cat, and all the trash cans were his little sidekick friend that when you throw it in, it would play, "Thanks for throwing your trash in me."
I'm asking about Pearl and Dean though, because
Nobody knows what Pearl and Dean is.
Paula Dean?
Pearl and Dean.
Paula Dean?
Do you like Paula Dean?
So it was one of the things before the movies in the UK, and I'll never forget it as long as I live because it goes. And it was so simple. Everyone knew it. And it was like you had to sing along. Just like the Disney movie, right? Exactly. Who wrote it? No idea. I need to look this up. But that's like a big, strong memory from my childhood that I'll never forget.
When I saw a couple movies in Japan, there was like a little anime cat or something, and I remember thinking like, oh, that's cute. Why don't we just have that instead of all these people yelling at me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Toei animation, though.
what's that?
Not the Toei animation.
No, it was like the theater chain. Whatever theater I went to had a little poorly drawn cat, but it was cute. Like that's all I wanted to see. I don't know. Yeah, here we got. Hey, you guys! Like, come on, don't do that. We never asked. What was your favorite movie this year? Do you think?
Movies that we said.
I don't remember.
It was so fun. We asked this on the podcast set earlier tonight, and Sean on every category. We were like asking movie of the year, game of the year, and it was all stuff from like 2 years ago for Sean. Oh yeah, this movie. Yeah, that was beginning of 2021. What? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
No.
My favorite game is Resident Evil.
Yeah,
8.
game of the year, Resident Evil Village. Yeah, that was like January 21.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway. Yeah. What do you?
I genuinely think the only movie that I saw at a theatre was the Dragon Ball Z. Oh,
Here we go.
Evangelion.
Oh yeah. Does
That
that count?
didn't come out this year.
But it was
That
last
did not
year.
come out
That
this
was me
year.
with dude. It was what?
Wasn't it not like December?
It was.
It was August last year. I thought.
Yeah, it was last
Oh
summer.
yeah, it was last year.
It was a great movie of 2021.
But I thought that too. I saw Drive My Car this year, and I was like, oh my god, I was fucking like blown away by it. And it was like, yeah, it's last year. I was like, really? But I watched it now. Anyway, but I love that Dragon Ball movie. I mean, if that can.
Really good, but I don't remember us going to the cinema at any other point.
No, we didn't go very much.
I didn't feel like there were that many bangers this year, personally, but there were a few good ones that I liked.
Jackass came out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jackass is really
Yeah.
good.
I didn't
Yeah,
go.
Jack is really good.
What?
Did not go.
Why
Oh,
not?
that's right.
I wonder why.
That-
You said at the cinema and you were like, oh, we pretty sure could have come to this, and then that one bit with
vomit.
the vomit.
Yeah, wasn't it called Vomitron? I seriously was like, this whole movie's just dick pain. What's her policy on that? She'd be fine. And then Vomitron came up on the giant screen. It was like, forget it. That movie I have a special memory of because it was Easter. And my parents, it was, I think our big Easter thing got called off because someone got sick or something. So I just met with my family and they were like, Jackass just went up on Paramount Plus. And we all watched it as a family. And it literally hit credits and my mom went, too much dick. I was like, happy Easter, everybody.
I saw the first Jackass with me and my dad. I saw the second Jackass with me and my dad. And the third one, when it came out, is when I was in school in Portland. So when this one came out, my dad was like, well, we got to see it together. And it was so fun to, like, go to a Jackass movie with my dad.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, all of them are fun memories together around the holidays. What was your favorite movie?
I missed a lot. Like, I haven't seen Tar, which I think would probably be pretty high up there.
Seen what?
I haven't seen Tar.
We were talking about that
Oh,
earlier.
yeah.
That's amazing.
So probably no.
I feel like
Nope's
I
great.
always end up seeing movies like 3 months into the next year that were from the previous year.
Yeah, that's
like the Oscar bait, and I see it then, and then I go, oh no, that was. Why did I say fucking Force Awakens? No, this is way better than that. Like I see it like 4 months into the next year. But yeah, so I have a feeling that'll happen again. That's what happened with Drive My Car. Right. What did I say originally was my favorite movie last year? It doesn't matter. Anyway, what about you guys? What? Banshees of Inisherin was up there for me. That was one of my favorites. That movie is awesome. Is it Ireland or it's Ireland?
Yeah, Ireland.
It's
Martin
set in Ireland.
McDonagh, it's the guy who did.
It's My People District.
Yeah, in Bruges. Yeah,
It's set
I like In Bruges.
It's a very like.
You might like this.
It's the biggest deal out of the smallest nothing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this guy.
I don't like it anymore.
How come he didn't come to the pub? Hey, this guy is coming to the pub, right? What the fuck? Oh, he's sitting in his living room. Why isn't he at the pub? Why aren't you going to the pub? I don't want to go to the pub. But you always go to the pub. You gotta be going to the pub. We'll go to the pub right now. You know what I mean? It's just like simple people living on this little island. And
It's like
that's
takes
all
place
they
in,
do.
1914, like it's great.
And that's all. Yeah, that's all they.
I don't like
That's
it
all they
anymore.
have to do. So like the guy not going to the pub is like the end of the world. It's like, what are we gonna do? He's not coming to the pub. Like it just spirals into something crazy out of that. And I was so like affected by that. That was such a good movie.
Banshees of
Inisherin. So I like that and Crimes of the Future.
Oh, I still need to see that.
Because that just felt like a Kojima cutscene. You know what I mean? It's the whole thing is just like the whole thing just reeked of Kojima. Like, yo, what are we doing? In a good way.
I watched that Bullet Train movie on the plane here. It was actually a lot of fun.
No, I didn't
thought
see
it was
that.
fun. You didn't like it?
But it's okay. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't catch my eye. I didn't watch
I
it.
never told you this, but Pearl was amazing. I don't know if you would like.
Oh,
Pearl,
I never
but
saw it.
Pearl is very much like an ode to like 1930s. It's like Wizard of Oz, but like very sexual and gory. It's great.
Okay.
But that is like, if it wasn't for Tar, that'd be my favorite movie of the year.
Wow.
Pearl, it's great. And then did you see Barbarian?
I did.
Did you like it?
It was good.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. It didn't like blow me away, but I liked it.
Likes it this much more, and
Yeah,
I
I'm
Oh,
always
yeah.
rooting for
Yeah.
Zach.
It's such a great horror movie, and then there's like a 2-minute scene. It's like, oh, this is a White Kid sketch.
Yeah.
I
So
think I
good.
know what you're talking about. But
should add the Decisions that you came out this year. And it's
Oh, I still
The
haven't
what?
seen it. The new Park Chan-wook
The new
movie.
Park
I
Chan-wook
still haven't
Oh.
seen it.
It's
I
a
didn't
it's
see
a
that.
it's a neo-noir.
Oh, you know what? Top Gun Maverick was.
I really liked Top Gun Maverick. I really liked it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's among those three for me. I don't know. Yeah, Giselle, what do you think?
Euphoria.
Yeah,
Euphoria?
Euphoria season 2. Yes.
That was a great movie.
It was awesome. It was so good.
That's the one with the guy from Banshees, right?
Yeah.
Barry Keoghan isn't it?
Barry Keoghan.
I just sorry, I don't have anything to say about Euphoria. I didn't see it. But Top Gun Maverick just spoke, I can't speak for anybody else, but it spoke to my sensibility when it comes to, like, it was just the right amount of, like, it whipped ass, but, like, also had that hokey layer to it. Just enough. It hit all the things just the right level where he goes, you know, when he walks up in front of all the students, hey, okay, so here's the manual to your jet. You all know this inside and out. Where's the trash can? There, it's in the trash. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, you know, it's just like, why are we doing? Like, but it hit that level just right where it was, I don't know. There's a certain level of corniness that makes something like perfect to me. I don't know how to describe it.
Also, Tom Cruise makes two kinds of movies. One of them is Mission Impossible movies, and the other one is whatever the fuck he wants to make us to understand that.
Yeah.
And like, so this is just him being like, well, now this is my not Mission Impossible movie, and it's just another like thing brought to Mission Impossible action movie standard. Let's just do it. Let's just do it for real.
Yeah.
What is Tom Cruise gonna do next? Whatever.
People keep saying, why do I keep saying whipped ass? It's because it really whips the llama's ass. I'm just a huge Winamp nut. Any Winamp fans here? Yeah, and then that didn't land at all.
Was that Windows Media Player?
Oh, it's not new, but we watched a movie this year that I think you would like.
Oh, Kick-Assia?
No.
Yo, shout out Kick-Assia fans in the chat. What's your favorite Kick-Assia moment?
Nostalgic lady? Oh yeah, Linkara.
I watched.
You're in love with this nostalgia chick. No, we watched a movie from the 80s earlier this year called Hamburger, the motion picture.
Oh yeah, I've seen
have you seen that?
I've seen it. Yeah. It's,
Hamburger.
Hey, that's Blazing Saddles. It was like that's never gonna be fucking made today.
It's like it's basically like Police Academy, but if everyone was going to burger school.
Yeah, instead of Police Academy, you're acting up in school. We're gonna send you to burger college.
Yeah, the plot of the movie is the main character has too much sex, so he can't go to school, so he has to go to burger college.
Been there.
To learn how to make burgers.
Yeah, I was gonna watch this.
It's such a loud fucking movie.
Did you watch it when we watched it?
About 5 minutes in, I was like,
Yeah, I'm good. It's better ways to spend my life.
It's really stupid and terrible. It's in no way a good movie, but it's really funny. There's a whole plot like about they can't get these big fat people out of a restaurant, so they feed them a bunch of X-Lax and they go and fart in the bathroom so hard that it explodes.
Yeah, that's the biggest.
This sounds like a sketch I would have pitched, and Derek would have been like, hey, "Let's meet up again tomorrow." Like this sounds like something else.
I was just looking at a list of 2022 movies.
Yeah.
I think the only other one that I saw was Turning Red.
Oh yeah,
Turning Red
Turning
is
Red.
good. A lot of people like Turning Red.
And again, that was at home, so I think
I
literally
was-
the only two times I've been to the
that
cinema
counts,
to see
yeah.
anime movies.
I was a little I've always liked Pixar. I still do, but I was in a little bit of a rut with them. And even like I really enjoyed Soul. I really enjoyed, but it's just still like I'm not feeling the same thing. But Turning Red felt like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, I really liked that.
It was really cute.
And the soundtrack to it also was like a Sonic soundtrack we never got. Seriously, I was like, this could be a Sonic game. Like, it was so good. It's Ludwig Göransson, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I love him. He did the Tenet soundtrack. Even that, I still put that on. If I'm like tired on the road, I still will put that up so loud it's like peaking my speakers out. I'm just like, brrr, you know. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Wait, somebody just told me. This week I got to go. We went to Disneyland, and my mom is having. She's about to have a hip surgery, so she is. She had to rent a cart to go around Disneyland.
Replacement?
Yeah, and or something. I don't know what exactly. I'm not going to speak for her surgical record, but something like that. And anyway, so she had to ride a cart, and they were like, "Okay, you could ride the cart all the way through the ride if you want." And we were like, "Okay." So we rode it in, and it's like, "How do we get out?" And I was riding it with her, and they let us ride all the way back to the entrance, like go in the, the part where you get off the ride and it goes around some corner. They were like, "No, you could just stay on." I was like, "Dude," it was just black curtains. But then we got to ride the elevator, the Haunted Mansion stretch room back up. She put her cart in there, and they were like, "Okay, we're gonna hit the button, and it's gonna go in reverse." It's like, okay, and it was just, it literally made that. It was like almost like it was like inhaling.
Yeah.
All the way back up, and I was like, "What the?" So I was tweeting about it, like, "I just did everything backwards," and everyone was like, the reason I bring it up is they kept saying it was the Tenet overlay. And Haunted Mansion, Nightmare Before Christmas out of there. They're doing a Tenet overlay. Everything was going backwards. Anyway, it's not that funny, but it made me laugh at the time. Anyway, but yeah, what were we just saying before that? Before I interrupted with that?
Turning Red.
Oh, Turning Red. Yeah. I really like Turning Red. What is the next Pixar?
Oh, it's the fucking World Industries.
Oh, the Elements. The
World Industries, dude. It's the little Flame Boy and Wet Boy.
I was there. I was at D23 when they debuted okay, here's the first clip of our next movie, and I was in my head thinking like, what if Snail goes fast? What if Cheetah is slow? And then it came on, and I'm like, what if Fire friend with water? Here it is, and it was that.
What if they fuck?
What's that?
That's interesting. What if fire and water fuck?
Yeah, that is the question we've been wondering about for a long time. Yeah, Smoke Baby. They gave us all the coolest looking poster for it. That like the artwork looks so cool. So I hope the movie rules. So I will want to hang it up. But because if it sucks, I'm gonna have to fold it up. Yeah, I got a huge Strange World piece of artwork too. That is not gonna be framed at all.
What is strange? Why do they all look like John Krasinski?
What?
All the characters in that Strange World movie look like John Krasinski. It's very like.
Well, I got some good news for you.
What?
You did a show called Some Good News. Sorry.
Oh. Is anyone waiting on the new episode of that? Can I beat you to it? Looking forward to it?
He loves. Doesn't he like the FBI or something? He likes the CIA or something because he was in that show that Tom Clancy.
Oh yeah, he's Jack Ryan.
Yeah, and he's like pro CIA or something. And it's like, no, I'm good.
I liked when he had good news. I can't think of what any of it was, but I was really cheered up.
When the coup failed.
Yeah, why don't they do that for Halloween? Do like now some bad news or something. It's all like fucked up news. It's like there was another bombing.
Everybody got really mad. So he did that show during the quarantine for free, and then he sold it to like CBS or something.
Yeah, immediately.
For like bunch of money. They took it and they're like, we're gonna do something else. Actually, we're not making this. And everyone got mad at him. It was like, oh, I can't believe you sold it. I was like, what are you talking about? He did this thing for fun and then convinced a multi-billion-dollar corporation to give a bunch of money for no reason. It was like, good for him.
Yeah, I didn't want to see any more of that shit anyway.
Well, okay, he likes to see it.
He supports coups. Venezuela.
People were like, "Darn, hey man, you're a sellout." And he was probably like, "That's just a little." The TV nuts got that gag. So hit us up in the chat if you got it. Thank you.
Have you done TV already? Have you
What?
got a favorite TV?
We kind of brought it up earlier, but I mean, what's that?
You weren't involved.
Yeah.
I thought, no. In the
Yes,
lobby
you
at the-
were.
at
We
the-
talked about
at
it
the
back at the
office.
studio.
Yeah.
So you
It was
weren't
unanimous.
paying attention.
Everyone thought it was Euphoria, right?
Euphoria and White Lotus.
But I didn't realize that Severance was this year. I
Yeah.
keep thinking
Yeah,
that was
it's
last
always
year.
Severance.
So I would pick that. But what do you
I've
think?
seen that, but the pirate one. What was
The
that
pirate
called?
one. Oh yeah.
Oh.
This flag means death.
Our flag means death. Yeah.
Is that our flag means death? That's what it is. Okay.
That was.
So that was it. Is that coming back or?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Next year,
okay.
I think. But yeah, they've definitely announced season 2. So
Oh, okay.
that's good. But yeah, that was like absolutely my top human
Yeah.
show this year. But I watched a lot of anime and I don't really watch anything else. To be honest,
Yeah.
with Spy Family. So
I've
Yeah.
been loving Spy
so
Family.
good.
It's so cute.
It's adorable.
I thought this last season of Attack on Titan had a lot of banger episodes too. Like some of the like
I forgot that.
episodes that were like, I cannot believe they're pulling this off right now.
Is that
But
where he goes back and like.
why
tells
don't
his
you don't need to go? Why would you spoil it?
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, you allow 12 minutes to be late. That's fine. That's right in the middle. Anyway, what do you
12
think?
minutes
Did you already say
fucking
it was
sucks.
Severance? Yeah, I'm like, for some reason in my mind, it's like, it was like a year or two ago. No, it wasn't. I don't know what. What do you think?
The Pest.
The what?
Oh, yeah, Better Call Saul, yeah.
Oh, dude, we literally had the same conversation. I said Severance, and then someone said Saul, and I went, oh no, it's that. I think I would say that. Yeah, that's close, but I would give it to Better Call Saul. What do you think? Oh, you already said Euphoria.
Oh, The Pest.
The what?
The Pest with John Leguizamo.
Oh,
Hell
The Pest.
yeah.
Yeah, The Pest. I agree.
I fucking love that movie.
The Pest, the movie, the show.
You never said your favorite show
One
show
thing-
this year. Yeah,
I don't think I watched any shows.
I was gonna say.
Like,
What do you think?
maybe anime shows, but I watched like Attack on Titan. That's not this
No,
year.
Money on these
That's a show. No, that had a new season this year.
Yeah, that was good.
That counts.
Demon Slayer was that this year? I don't know. That's all I watched.
Did Demon Slayer? They had a season this year.
Last year, half this year.
Yeah.
This year, Demon Slayer is my show. So
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I was planning to start that over Christmas break. I don't know what
Is
they're
John
saying.
Leguizamo here?
Oh, it's that.
He's back in movies. He's like in 2 movies recently.
He's been like kind of talking smack on the new Mario And I'm
John
like,
Leguizamo?
yeah, and I'm like, I wish they would have just cast him in it. I don't like. He could have been Luigi again, and I would have had zero
Leguizamo
issue with that.
Has never made a bad movie. John Leguizamo only makes good movies.
True, he's in Spawn.
Honestly, there's some actors that do pick stuff that I'm like, you always pick the things that I like. And I'm trying to think. I just said that about someone the other day. Who was it? Small actor.
Tom Hanks.
No.
Vern Troyer.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, Vern Troyer. That's who it was. Vern Troyer.
You loved him in The Love Guru?
Yeah, that's not the bathroom. That's not the bathroom.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's the best.
Yeah, Paul Dano might be one of those.
Yeah.
I always seem to like what he's in. Yeah. Were you a Fable freak? Like, were you a Fable maniac?
I didn't want to admit how much I liked it because I saw it with my parents. And
Yeah.
like, it's yeah, it was cute. It was good. It's schmaltzy, but Spielberg earns it.
Yeah.
And then that cameo at the end is like, fuck that. Like, oh my god, the last 10 minutes was the best.
That felt like the audience was like frozen.
I'm never gonna watch it.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, fine.
There you go.
Well, you got something to say about that?
He plays like the famous.
You're not a Fable freak?
Spielberg is done. He's been done for a
You're
long time.
not a Fable maniac?
I haven't seen Fablemans, but I'm kind of in the boat of this.
He's been done for a long time. Him and Tom Hanks, they're done. It's over.
I feel like Spielberg movies have been kind of.
He hasn't.
Steven Spielberg movie.
Fablemans. I mean, this is the movie only he could make.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I do think since Munich, he has stopped his attempt to like try, in terms of like, do I need to prove anything else?
don't
No.
like Ready Player
I feel
One?
like all these latest movies are just like, hey, I want to do this. I don't give a fuck. And so I'm enjoying this. Like, it's almost like post-retirement Spielberg, but I'm not looking at them in the same like.
Isn't he already making another one?
Another Fablemans?
Like Fablemans.
Another
When he's
Return of the Fablemans.
Fablemans 2. Fable Strikes Back.
Yeah, Revenge of the Fablemans.
Everyone was like, "Oh, Fablemans' last movie." Didn't he already say he's making another movie?
Oh, he's always gonna have stuff in
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people thought this was going to be his last one. He was making it sound like that, but then as soon as he's done, it was like, all right. What's that?
Don't spoil it for me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna look up the Fablemans, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
I still need to see the Fablemans.
You're just gonna see my reaction.
Is the Fablemans in 4DX? I want to see that.
Yeah, you feel when he cuts his film together, you like filming the cuts. The marriage gets a little bumpy. Whoa, what the fuck? This might not last. It's kind of cool. It's kind of dope. Didn't you say your favorite movie is Black Adam?
Ryan did like Black Adam.
I thought Black Adam was fun.
Yeah, but like favorite movie of the year? That seems like.
Okay, I'm done with this bit. You keep saying I like bad movies, and then idiots will come up to me in the middle of PAX and be like, you like bad teachers.
Whatever you say. I mean, you said it was your favorite movie.
I'm begging you to end this bit.
Somebody in the chat said this. I think it was Spielberg should end his career just remake Duel. Like he started with that. Like, all right, that car chase movie again. Let's do it. It'd be a lesser version. Really, he did it. He nailed it the first time. My favorite part of Duel. Have you all seen Duel? Has anyone else seen Duel? Do you know much about it? It was his first actual feature movie that he did, but I think it was technically made for TV. And it is just a guy trying to get home from work. Has a little road rage moment with a big diesel truck, and then they are fucking with each other the entire way home. And it's like, okay, I'm stopped at a diner. Like, okay, the truck stopped here too. Is he in the diner? I have to confront him. Who is he in the diner? Oh my God. You never see the driver. And it's just this anxiety ride home. I think for a first movie, it's pretty amazing. What were you going to say?
Well, did you hear Spielberg talk about how that movie's personal to him because he felt like he was being bullied like by bullies, and so he made it that the truck was the bully in his life?
Yeah. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But my favorite part of the movie is there's a part where the truck drives into a phone booth, and the camera's hanging on the phone booth for like a minute before the truck drives up. And man, not only is there a reflection where you see the camera in the phone booth, but it's not just a camera, it's Steven Spielberg with a camera. So it's young Steven Spielberg. And then it crashes. It's like, it's not just some random crew guy, it's young Steven Spielberg.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, I get why you guys are all about this movie.
What?
Well, I read the plot. I'm not gonna say anything, but I saw who the person that shows up at the end is. I get it now.
Black Adam.
He gets it now, dude.
He gets it.
He gets it.
I still don't want to see it, but I get why you guys
Yeah,
are.
it's cute.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a shit.
Why I'm a Fable freak? Yeah.
I feel like I've never seen Duel, but I feel like that plot was stolen by, what was that movie, Joyride? With Steve Zahn and Lily Sobieski, where they mess with a trucker and then it becomes like a horror movie of him trying to like kill them.
I was thinking that Russell Crowe movie.
Yeah, just recently. It was like, it came out like during like COVID and stuff.
Yeah, what was it called? Drive Angry or something? No.
No, Drive Angry is Nick Cage Back from Hell.
Oh, Road Rage? No.
No, Road Man.
The Road Warriors?
Road Warriors. And yeah, the pissed behind the wheel.
Yeah, the Hitcher's a lot like that too. I love the Hitcher.
Hitcher.
Yeah.
I thought you said Hitch.
Have you ever seen High Tension?
No, I haven't, but
I fucking love that movie. If you like those types of horror movies, it's from France, and it's just about a lady being pursued.
Sorry, what was it called? The Russell Crowe movie? You have it?
Unhinged.
Unhinged. Okay, that's what it was.
They've been trying to release it in 4K for like years.
Really,
now.
I would love that. I love the Hitcher.
I think it's finally coming out like very soon.
Cool.
Deserves it.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
It's kind of an ugly poster, but it's a really good one.
Yeah.
The poster's not that cool.
It's that movie that's like The Hitcher, but it takes place in Australia.
Road Games.
No.
Mad Max.
Wolf Creek?
Yeah.
Wolf Creek? Yeah. Where he just kills tourists? Yeah.
Someone in the chat's asking, what's your favorite scene from Stuber?
The beginning of Stuber, where Batista is a cop doing like cool cop stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, maybe this would be good. And then it becomes Stuber, and it's wasted on Kumail Nanjiani being a dumb little nerd. And the whole plot is that Batista got eye surgery and can't see his phone good enough, so Stuber has to like get him to where the person
sounds
who
cool.
sold the diamonds is or something.
That sounds cool.
That was your favorite movie?
That means stop doing that.
Did you see that article? I don't know, you guys mentioned Black Adam. Did you see that article where the document that he leaked, where it said, "Hey, we're making a bunch of money on Black Adam"?
Yeah,
turns out
it's
to be
doing
like
so good.
Yeah.
Like he leaked that information and then it was wrong anyway.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
trying to make up like, oh, we did make a lot of money. And then,
No.
Black Adam was okay, and I like The Rock, and it's secretly a JSA movie, and Pierce Brosnan is in it, and that dude from Leverage plays Hawkman, and it was okay. Was it a good movie? No. Was it fun to watch The Rock have...
I'm just
I
saying,
like
like,
how-
why it doesn't sound that great. So why would it be your favorite movie?
Because it wasn't my favorite movie yet. DC does super speed better than Marvel. Like Man of Steel, that whole thing where they have that fight in downtown Smallville when I forget who the female
Superman. Oh.
No, the
Supergirl.
is it Ursa?
Supergirl.
Or Non, which is
Super.
whatever. They have the two, and the way that they have her do her super speed of like where it's just basically she doesn't run forward, she just moves like teleports forward. Looks so fucking cool.
So that's why it's your favorite.
I honestly agree with you that Man of Steel has like the best like superhero
Did Snyder
fight
do
scene.
that?
And-
Snyder, yeah.
That has the best like live action Dragon Ball fight ever.
But they were saying, people have been saying The Rock unfollowed all the Black Adam social media.
No.
Yeah, because he's going
Well,
through
after
some
all of this
beef.
stuff that came out last week with James Gunn taking over and being like, Henry Cavill's not
Yeah.
coming back, we're getting rid of all these people,
Yeah.
we're canceling all these movies. The Rock was just like, oh, you know what? Nope, don't care, I'm out. So
Damn.
that was going to be the one and done for Black Adam.
No more
It was-
Black Adam,
It
man.
was okay.
What a bummer. Well, there you go, guys. There's your Black Adam update.
It's not even the best superhero movie.
I'm gonna probably wrap this up here. But thank you. It's freezing in here?
Really? I'm hot.
All right. I'm going to wrap it up here. That's all the Black Adam talk for
It's
tonight.
the end of the year.
It is the end of the year, so thanks everybody. We'll see you again in 2019 or whatever the next year is. All right, I give up.
When's your birthday? Isn't that like...
It is day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. I don't want to get into that. We're not gonna address that. So
December
anyway,
birthday high five. We're both December birthdays.
all right, thank you.
Wait, do that again.
No, you got me already. All right. Anyway, so thank you. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you
Rate
for
5
tuning in.
stars and subscribe.
Rate 5 stars, subscribe, drop a
Drop a
link.
sub.
Make a video response.
Link is in the doobly doo, and you can click
Are we allowed
that.
to say that? we're on
Everybody
Instagram?
groaned at the same time.
Watch Stuber coming out.
Don't
Watch Stuber. Check out Stuber.
Stuber 2.
Kevin, what do you got?
I named my character in Dragon Quest
nothing.
XI Stuber.
All right. Take care, everybody.
I love everybody at this table.
And support your social media stars.
Huh?
Everyone scan that code and support them. Thanks for tuning in this year, guys. I'm glad to be back. All right. Take care.
Go see Tar.
It's on the fucking lens. Why did I?
Bye, chat.
Tar.